Hello, my friends. In this section, we are going to make reply comment part. So if we scroll down, so you can see this reply comment part. So it will be very similar to single comments we did in our last section. So if we see this part in our application, so this one is our single comment part, this first steps, and the next steps will be the reply comment part. So if this one becomes a single comment part, so the next steps will be in here, will be the reply comment part. So to make that reply comment section, first we are going to create a reply comment component in comment.js. So in comment.js, we have this single comment component. So below that, we need to make that reply comment component. So after that, we will make a template for reply comment, and then we will also make the render reply comment. So about this, I'm going to explain it later. And then after that, we need to calculate the chart comment number, which is if we come to our applications, like you can see this one, view one more comment. So if we have one child comment, we say one. If we see this one, there are four child comment for this one. That's why we say this four. So we are going to calculate this number. So that is what we need to do for this one. After that, we can complete the comment system. So without further ado, I'm going to do this the first step. So we are going to create a reply comment component in comment.js. Now first in here, we say reply comment, and there will be also a lot of props we need to put in here, but I'm going to do that later. First, I'm going to make this reply comment. So we will just import it, reply comment, and from reply comment, but we don't have this component yet. So inside these sections, we're going to make one file named reply comment and JS. In here, we do our FCE for React functional components, and reply comment. Save it and then save it. So first we finish our first step, and our second step is make a template for reply comment. So we come in here. So we need to make a template in here first. So we need to make this part. First we need to have this one, view more comments, 14px, margin 0, color will be gray. We will have on click and view more. So in here, we need to make this template, but we already made it in here. We're going to bring this template in here. So we go to comment.js, then we actually just copy this one and then push, just paste it in here. And now there is one more thing we need to do, that is the second step start from here, not just from this part. So that's why we need to make this margin for this reply comment. So to do that, and we don't need this part because it is not first steps anymore. Inside here, we make the div, and we will make the style here, margin left 50px, and I will give the width 80%. For this one, for first steps, we will have the 100 width, but this one, it will just have 80% of the width. So now we actually finish making our template, but I want to put this one separate in here by making the variable name will be render reply comment, like this. but now we don't need to have this curly bracelet, so we remove that one. But now we don't have this comment list yet, so we are going to bring it from our parent component. So first we will bring it from here, comment list. This will be props and comment list we got from here. And then I also want to give the post ID, and we already have this post ID, and we also need to have this refresh function too in here. So now we save it and we go back to our reply comment component. So if you see here and here, it will be actually the same because these steps will be recursive. So after this one and after this one, we can keep making it. That's why this one and this one looks same. I have these three props in this reply comment. I can also keep this one the same. So we don't have props here yet. We will put the props. So here lots of error goes away, and we need to import this single comment. So import single comment, and we actually didn't put this variable in here, so we put it and then we are going to save it. And now we go to our application. But we didn't just run our application yet, so I'm going to run it. So now we come to our application. So if we come in here, so now we have this one. So now in here, first I'm going to write the reply comment by typing something in here. I will type second steps, and I just click this submit, but actually nothing happened in here. The reason why we couldn't get that one in here is, so if we come inside our reply comment.js, there is one more thing we need to do in here. When we just save the comment in here, this comment data will have the response to property, and that response to properties, the value will have this comment's ID. So if we see here our comments information, so this one is the information we just save it. So the content is the second depth. So this one has the response to field. So this one's value is just this one, the parent comment's ID. So we are going to map this ID and this one. So we can just position this comment below this parent comment. So that's what we are going to do in here. So comment and response to will be same as, it needs to go inside the red fragment. And so comment response to will be same as this parent comment's ID. We just need to say parent comment ID. So where can we get this parent comment ID? So where do we get this one from? So to get this one, we are going to our parent component, so we can get this one as a props again. So we go to our parent component, which is comment.js. So in here, we are going to put one more props that will be parent ID. This will be just a comment and ID. So we put this one in here. We also need to put this one here too. And we got this parent component as a prop. So we put the props and parent component ID, and then we just put the parent component in here. So we will save it, and then we go back to our application here. Here we scroll down. So now we got our second depth right now. So now we finish up to this part. So the next thing we need to do is to calculate child comment number. Go back to our editor, and in here we will use the use if file and delete here, and then put this one in here and delete it first. So first we will make the variable, name the comment number. So it start from the 0. We will put this prop.comment list in here, and then we do use the map method again, and we get only one comment in here. If comment and response to is equal to props and parent comment ID, we just increment this value by 1. So we can do it like this, and then we want to put this value into the state. So first we will make the state by using use state. Name will be child comment number. Initial state will be 0. We set this one in here. So we put this child component number inside in here. So we save it. User state is not defined. So we put this one in here. And we go back to our application. Now we see, because we have these two depths in here, that's why we get this 2 number. We don't have any child component, that's why we just say 0. But when this one is 0, we don't want to see this part. So only when we have more than one child comment, we are going to let this one appear. So we come down in here, we get the condition in here, child comment number is bigger than 0. So we will just render this part. So now we go back to our application. So scroll down. So you see in here we actually don't have any child comment. So that's why we don't see this view more comments part. When we click this one, we can just let this part appear, and if we click this one again, we want to hide this part. So we're going to make this onClick function for this one. So we come in here, handle change, so first we want to just have the state for that one. The state name will be open reply comments. So initial state will be false, and then we put this one in here, and then we put this open reply comments, which is the false by default. And to toggle this one, we need to put this one in here. Only when open reply comment is true. So we are going to render this part too. So we are going to delete it, and we save it and come back in here. Now you see we can just toggle this one by clicking. So now we happily complete our comment system part. It was very complicated, but thank you for just following me along in this part. You did really great. And from our next sections, we are going to make the like and dislike function for this video and this comment. So see you in our next section. Thank you.